The city of La Feria is on a deadline to get abandoned buildings removed.
The city manager says taxpayers are footing the bill for the upkeep on the property. Channel 5's Angela Vargas found out what's being done to make the money spent worth it.
We spoke to a La Feria woman who continues to seek answers from the city. She says the abandoned buildings could cause safety and health hazards in her community. We found out what's being done. Several mattresses could be the only tenants in this abandoned building for now. The shattered glass and plant life continue to be a growing problem.
People are throwing stuff in the building, and I would be afraid of rats and mice and drugs or anything else that could be stored in there.
This building in La Feria is more than a decade-long eyesore.
I came down in 1989 and it was that way then.
For homeowner Barbara Barbaro,
I don't want to bring any of my guests down Business 83 because of that building.
We reached out to La Feria city manager Jaime Sandoval. He wasn't available for an on-camera interview. Sandoval did talk to us over the phone.
The taxpayers end up paying for it by the city taking care of the building or the property.
It doesn't look like it's being taken care of.
Well, I mean, when you look at the cuttings of the grass and everything, the city can do that, but we really can't touch the building because, again, part of the building is owned by somebody else.
Sandoval tells us the city had a private meeting about the building yesterday. The city is trying to come to an agreement with the other owner.
We had a meeting yesterday to go over what we were going to do with that property, and the goal is to demolish everything that's there, but before we can do that, we have to take possession of the property.
Barbara wants action done immediately.
I think it needs to be cleaned up because La Feria is a good town to live in, and to me that is just a terrible hazard, safety hazard.
She hopes an agreement doesn't take another decade. La Feria city manager Sandoval says once an agreement is made, it will take up to 60 to 90 days to demolish the building. We'll continue to follow up on this story. In the Channel 5 News studio, Angelo Vargas, Channel 5 News at 6.